Am I there? There I am. Aha! Hello. I was not sure if my little PNG tuber will show up. I don't give him time off. He should just show up when I demand it. Alright, so how are we on volume? It looks okay. So I'm actually wearing my headset appropriately this time. Huzzah. I finished the amoxicillin pills. I just have the ear liquid stuff left. And I don't know how many days of that there is left, but I think I'll finish it till Thursday. So I have today, Wednesday, and Thursday. So maybe I'll do 3 more days and see how that goes. Okay, so let me just... It's 6:50 p.m., so what have we done? Right. So we have these quests to do. I'm not really interested in the girls. We had this conversation before. I'm not super interested in the girls' story. I mean, I am. I'm just like, they're not my focus. Like, they would be the last thing that I would do, and I might actually just do them off stream kind of thing. Dianthus, we don't know what the heck's going on with hers, so we have to do hers. And then the other ones, we're waiting on these. Dill. Are these all in progress? No, these are complete. Okay, so we have none in progress, but I don't think we've done any in Winter Town. Just got a hairball in my eye. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what Dianthus wants. She wants us to meet her on the airship. And then this one takes us to, it's not a place of no return or a point of no return. It very much progresses the story, and then we don't have access to the farm for a while. And so I just kind of wanted to, do other things before then. I wanted to take care of Emo and maybe Unicorn's story a bit beforehand for that. So, okay. So we need to leave the farm and go get on the airship. So this looks like it's all been taken care of, so I'm not going to worry about it. And we're on day... Hi, Calvin! 24. So today is Prime Day, if you're an Amazon Prime member, like I am. Tales of Grace's F for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5 are on sale. Just saying. Just saying. That's a thing. They're on sale, and I was like, they're on sale? Oh no. It's not on sale on Steam, I did check. Oh, she's standing here, perfect. Ein, you came. I've been waiting. As it turns out, we received an extreme number of submissions through the suggestion box. Given how they were able to overload the Castle of Illusions storeroom, it was certainly more than anticipated. So you stopped them from being burned? Yes, although it was close. I plan to organize them, then compile and archive the data. I have only looked over some, but we collected a large number of concerns. Everything from tomorrow's evening meal to money trouble and savings. There are so many, it's impossible to share them all. Okay, so one game that was on sale, I think it was like $30 or something, is Neo Fantasian. I haven't even done the demo of that, and I'm like, oh, it's on sale. So I'm being really good. I'm not buying anything. I bought a couple of things that I needed for around the house. And I bought a backpack that I needed, but this just the hype of wanting to buy a game that I kind of want to play, and it's on sale, but I don't even know if I'd like it, so I haven't even played the demo of it yet. That kind of, I love that sort of hype feeling. It makes me want to get through this game so I can get to the next game. I have that high energy. I don't think I will stream tomorrow. I might be able to get in a stream for a couple of days. I went to the library and all my stuff that I had put on hold came in. So I have 7 things. A bunch of them are manga, to be fair. So the manga's not going to take too long. I'm going to try and get through those. I'm going to read 1 tonight and then the rest I'll save for tomorrow. And then I got Kipo Season 3 showed up. Thank you, Drew. I finally picked up, because I do have Netflix, but I don't really watch Netflix, and I decided that since I started Kipo on the DVDs from the library, I just want to finish it through the library, so because I feel like that'll be able to control my binge watching habit easier. If they're on the DVD, it has a set end point when the disc runs out, So I have those episodes to watch. I still have Over the Garden Wall, Mulan 2, and now Kipo to watch. I did watch a great documentary. I went to the library on like Tuesday or something, or last week, and they had a documentary on puppies, of picking a puppy that's going to become a blind seeing eye dog, and how they go through the training and stuff for the puppies. That was amazing to watch. So I watched that documentary, and then I watched Into the Woods. Oh my god, that is a really good, like, I kind of want to buy the DVD. That was so good. I was so impressed by the quality of the musical and the costumes and the story. Like, it just, I can't explain. The story just like kept going. Like, when I thought that it would end, it, like, a whole another chapter of the book happened. It was so well done. I'm so impressed. Apparently it's a live action play, so if I can find a place to like watch the live action play, I wouldn't mind doing that, because like that was really good. So I mean, I found a couple of like interviews and stuff from the cast on YouTube, and I watched a couple of those, and then I watched the one that was on the DVD, and like, oh my god, they're so good. Like, the costumes look fantastic. Every story has like an era that it's in and stuff. It's just, oh, very, very good movie. Like, I actually kind of want to buy that movie. That was so good. I did buy one more book. I was trying not to, but I don't want to wait for the library to get it, because I actually want to read this one before I read the rest of mine. So I have one of the books that I'm going to read is How to Kill the Dark Lord or Die Trying by, I think it's Django Wrangler, I think is the name. I have that book to read. I hope it's funny. If it's not funny, I'm going to be really disappointed, but the title sounds like it's funny. So I have that to read. And then I have the one that's coming in, which should be here tomorrow or the day after, is Into the Glittering Dark. Now, if that book arrives tomorrow, I'm going to start reading it tomorrow. If it arrives Thursday, I can't read it because I'm going to be gone all day Thursday. So I'm hoping that it arrives tomorrow and I can just crack it open and start reading it tomorrow. If I had known that today was Prime Day, I wasn't paying attention. I just bought it last night at like 11 p.m. So yeah. So, but I do want to do a video. So what I want to do, here's my plan before we get back to the game. My plan is that I'm going to go through and I'm going to make the document that I need to print out all of the covers that I need, and I'm going to do like multiples. I'm going to have to make notes of which ones I want big ones, like Emily Wilde needs to be big, and one of the 15 minutes needs to be big. So I have to make sure that I do the list, and then I put the document together, and then I print them out. And then I was thinking that on stream, I just cut them out because it's a tedious thing to do. I don't enjoy doing that. But I was thinking of doing another stream, IRL stream, where I'm just sitting there cutting them out and putting them into the reading journal, media consumption journal. And that way I can kind of like do a video about the reading consumption journal, and you guys can see kind of like the ideas of what I do. I am doing a different thing for this month, for October. Instead of doing like 2 reviews to a page, I'm just writing the title and then writing as much as I want. And then if I have space, and then on the next line down, I'm just writing the next title. So I'm not organizing them and blocking them off in my daily journal. But I'm doing that so I can get like immediate thoughts enough that like whenever I get to the reading journal itself, I have a hair on my eyelash, I'll have more to go off of. So I don't know if that's going to work on stream, but I do want to at least have like the covers and stuff and be able to like flip through that. There's a lot of reading journals that I've seen on like Instagram and stuff, and a lot of them will have like, here's a bunch of books that I drew, and this is my reading tracker, and look how amazing it is. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't think that works for me, because like if you draw 100 books out, and I feel like if I didn't fill in 100 of those books, I would feel bad. I would rather it be a tracker that this is when I got to 100, and have like the month of February is in green and the month of March is in orange, and like color code it that way. I think I would enjoy that better. So the other thing that I want to do, which I wasn't sure if I wanted to do for October, so I just skipped it. In November, I think I want to try waterfall tabs. I think what I want to do for November is I want to do a waterfall tab where I have the stats. I have the calendar on one page. I have the stats on another. And then I have a page that has all of the titles with the star ratings and the covers themselves, so it like duplicates the information. Erin Smith has done this on some of her things before, and like she also does that on her calendar spread where she leaves space for like, these are the ones that I'm currently reading or the ones that I did read during that month as like a snapshot. So next to her calendar will be the covers of whatever she read. And like, if I did that for August, it would be, or September, it would be absurd because I read like 26 things in September. It would be absolutely absurd. Excuse me, I have hiccups. So I don't know what I want to do. Granted, excuse me, a lot of them are manga, but like, I don't want to say that I don't want to record manga, because to me, again, because I've read autobiographies that are as graphic novels and comics and manga and stuff. To me, the art form of a manga or a comic or a graphic novel is just as deep as a novel with just words, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So I'll sit there and think about it a bit. I kind of want to do on my Twitter. I also want to add, Zitter X. What do we call it? Is it called X or is it called Itter? Zitter. It sounds like a zit. On X, I posted a couple of images of like honey. I kind of want to like start posting the Storygraph wrap-up image on there too. I do have them for, I think, July, maybe August, and post those as well. I want to, but then I'm also hesitant to, because like, I don't feel like I'm a booktuber type thing, where like I don't want to have like, I hate putting on makeup, I hate dealing with lights, I hate dealing with the microphones and stuff like that. I would rather just like have the camera aimed at my cat and talk about books the entire time. So like, I don't know. I also don't want to get into like, how do I say this nicely? I don't want to get into the fandom. Like, people on YouTube and stuff are just, they can be very mean, and I just don't know if I really want to deal with that. I just don't know. I don't think I do. I don't think I really do. But if I'm just posting like my wrap-up images and stuff on Twitter, X, whatever the hell it's called, I think that would be fine. Type thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. One thing that I do want to do is, I don't know if this is going to happen before Halloween. I don't know if I'll have time, because I won't have time. So the weekend before Halloween weekend, I have a show, and then the weekend of Halloween, I have a con, so I'm not at home for like 6 days. And then when I get back, like 2 days after I get back, I'm going into town, like the next town over, to see a live concert of Tchaikovsky music. So like, I was just thinking I want to do like a little Twitch YouTube video type thing where we talk about the Pumpkin Queen books, because I've read the first one and I kind of want to read the second one. If I give myself maybe until November, I might have time to do that. I did Pokemon today. I went out into the world and I played the Pokemon TCG, and a couple of players showed up and we played together, and it was super nice. We hadn't seen each other in a couple months, which was fine. All of them groused about having to drive farther away because our location is under construction, and I'm like, I'm driving just as far as you. I don't like it either. But this is a free location and it's easy to find and get to and has free parking. So that's That's the important part, is that it's free for us to access. So okay. One of them said that he would prefer it to be 5 until 7. And I'm like, I totally agree with you. I'd love for it to be 5 to 7. However, I actually would like it to be 4 to 7. I would like to do 3 hours, 4 to 7. We just don't have enough people. My plan is that whenever the place gets done with its renovation, is I want to make notices in like the local newspaper thing, because I would like to have more people show up. I'm not. So Pokemon is like aimed at kids, but it's also aimed at like teens and adults and stuff, and I would like them to show up. And if Pokemon isn't going to allow me to be on their tracker website thing, then I take matters into my own hands, I guess, which is just stupid. Anyway, enough of that. It's been a day. It's been a long day. And it's been a while since I streamed, it feels like. So, did we finish Genshin? Yes, we finished Genshin. Oh my gosh, my brain. So, I think I will stream Star Rail for you guys. I'm just not sure when. We'll see. Honey has a blood draw appointment on the 20th, and then I have my car repair on the 21st, and then I have my shows on the 23rd. So that week is going to be busy for that week. And he's really wanting me to like sit and cuddle with him out in the living room. He's not liking me to be away from him whatsoever, so that's hard. It's hard to like, he could just sit and cuddle with me in my room, but for some reason he wants to be out there. Don't know why. Okay. Excuse me, I have hiccups. There are so many, it's impossible to share them all. However, I do wish to show you one category that was particularly common. Analyzing the most commonly shared concern would be useful for also analyzing that heart mechanism. This particular concern is about someone they love. There's a part where the sender wishes for their partner to improve, but it seems they're concerned that raising the subject will subsequently destroy their relationship. You mean relationships are hard? That seems to be the case. These types of worries were most common, after all. I can see this is one that involves the most extreme intricacies of the heart. What kind of resolution are they hoping for, I wonder? What do you think, Ein? What kind of solution would you suggest for our sender in question? They should talk to their partner, give up and maintain a relationship. Breaking up would be easy, so you can't always get what you want. What is the problem? Because the problem changes the answer. And none of these involve getting help from the community or, your support network, friends, family, stuff like that. None of these have, the Yeah, that's interesting, actually. None of these involve, like, getting help from friends and family. And also, like, how you talk to your partner changes it. I remember in How I Met Your Mother, one of the things that happens is they start doing interventions, and they did have an intervention to stop paying for the interventions because they get so into interventions. At least I think it was How I Met Your Mother. I'm a person about open communication, so I'm just going to say talk to the partner. So one consideration is to make their partner aware, even if that means destroying the relationship. It really is complicated, isn't it? The human heart, I mean. There is no way to find a perfect answer to what seems to be a universal concern, but it is a depressing one. If possible, I want to respond with an appropriate solution. You don't have to answer them. That is not how this works. If I don't respond to every issue, then they might stop sending submissions, which would be most inefficient. What could be most beneficial towards my research? What would be most beneficial towards my research would be to have them continue to grasp for answers. Humph. Although, if it is causing them this much anguish, then they might want to consider ending their relationship. No, perhaps not. The problem is not that straightforward. I require time to consider this problem more thoroughly. No conclusion has ever been reached when studying the heart, and so I must be careful in my proceedings. I also wish to scan the database. Would you mind if we part ways here? I'll keep thinking in the meantime. Thank you. Let us continue this discussion another day. I will contact you again. I trust that is fine, Ein. Farewell. So, is my default character name related to, like, Einstein? Okay. What was the other one? Okay, we have the girls to do, don't care about those. We have those to do, don't care about those. Let's go check Wintertown and just see if there's any quests to do. I think there might be. It is late, it's 8 p.m. So it might not be anything, but I could fish for a little bit. What button's the map? Is it minus? Yeah. I have nothing, so we're just gonna go ahead and fish. So that is the Snow Hut Square. Yeah. Ah! Right. Yeah, there we go. So part of me wants to do a little video on the reading journal that I have, just simply because I don't want to say it, but I feel like other people don't have one like mine. I'm sure they do, but a lot of it is just like overshadowed by like really artsy journals, and I'm not against that as a hobby. It's just I know I myself, even whenever I've wanted to, I haven't known what I wanted to do, or I just didn't like to take the time to do it, kind of thing, you know? A lot of it is I just don't want to. I don't want to know what I want to do, and I don't want to take the time to try and think about it. I just want to like have the journal done. So using stickers and like washi tape for instant decoration has been fantastic. I am really glad that I bought some solid washi tape, like a rainbow set of washi tape. I didn't think that I would like that. I didn't think that I would like the solid washi tape, but I've used a couple of bits here and there so far, and I'm like, oh, I do kind of like this. This is easier than like running a highlighter across the page and making like a line that way or something. The washi tape has been really nice. Just these little solids, because like I haven't liked a lot of patterns. I'm very particular about the patterns that I have on my tapes, which is why I really don't have tapes. And even like the tapes that I got from Daiso, they have, both of them have ghosts on them, and I don't know if I really like, I don't know if I can reuse that. I feel like I could. It's a nice enough tape, but I don't know if I'd want to like reuse it in another month. I also don't really do like themes, but I do kind of like looking back through for September on my pages. I took the tape that I had used on the front page. I took that tape and I used it on, is this just those two fish? And I used it on later pages where like I had empty space at the bottom of the page that was like 2 inches big. Okay, I have a 1.5 inch tape. Let me just put a little bit there as like color or something to like help stand that out. And I liked that. That looked nice. I thought that was well done. There's a Pollock here too. Okay. Chili Pollock. Sorry, chili. I have almost finished my Ovaltine. I can't believe I've gone through it so fast. I did intentionally, I think I said this before, I did this intentionally, try to like consume more of the Ovaltine so I got more vitamins and stuff in me. But yeah, I cannot believe that I'm already almost through the whole jar. I will say I'm not a fan of the flavor of it. If I just use Ovaltine by itself, I don't like the flavor of it at all. But if I add like Nesquik or one of the other ones that I have that are meant for like hot cocoa, if I add that to it, that helps like elevate the Ovaltine flavor. I can't explain it. It's kind of like medicinal sort of thing. Like you can tell that it's got like vitamin powder in it. I guess it's the best way you can say it. You can tell that flavor. Okay. And we can't fish anymore after midnight, so return home. And then we want to exit the house.
See you later.
One of my biggest complaints that I have with this game is the weather doesn't change. I don't know how to say that another way. Like the weather just doesn't change. So like if the day started off rainy, then it's a rainy day, as opposed to like Animal Crossing where it can start raining at any point during like the hours. So it could be cloudy at 9 and then rain at 10, and then the rain stops at 11 in the morning kind of thing. Okay. Anything here? No. Oh, I don't want to plant anything because we're on 25, so I don't want to grab any seeds. I clearly underestimated how much a single letter would consume of our time. Nonetheless, I must collect information if I am to formulate an answer. Hein, would you mind meeting me at the Yord step this time? I wish to try another approach to this particular problem, okay? It is nearly time for the vigil, and I have done all that I can. I can only hope that the people of Shatola will understand how I feel through my song. I just need them to listen. I do not know what will happen, but I will do my best. I'll be waiting by the beach. Please meet me there. Okay, so we have Emo and Dianthus, so no unicorn today. You blooming? Yes, you are. Where are you? Come on. Thank you.
Hello, little crappies.
I have hiccups.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Anything else? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can't get through everything. Okay, so marmalade we want to sell. Yes. Do I have those high qualities? Let me see. I do, okay. So the 15, okay, so it does record. I wasn't sure if it was telling me that I had 15 total or that I had 15 high quality. It does say that's high quality. Okay, that makes life easier. Okay, so let's put these away. Okay. Okay, so let's go check on our pets. So these. Give me one more Mikan. Here you are. Okay. I can't get around the. Can I just like phase through everything, please? Oh, I didn't know the camera could go that high. That's interesting. Thank you. See, like today is snowing, so then my pets are inside, you know? Like. What? Okay. Okay. Now we just need to go the other areas. Where am I going? This way. Cave biome. I was warm until I left the library, and then I got really cold when I stepped outside, and then I just haven't been warm since. And that was a couple of hours ago now. That was, yeah, a couple of hours ago. Grab that stuff. Oh, a Lorelai's tear. Okay, so no, I want to go to the farm. Okay, so we want to keep Lorelai's tears. Let's keep hardwood. Keep silver. Keep gold. How much milk do I have? 98. Good God. I don't need that much milk. Oh my gosh. Come here. I don't need that much milk. Oh my gosh. So much milk. Let's see. These are spices and stuff. Oops, wrong button. Nope, nope. That's sugars. I don't want to process something and then like lose it. Can be used to make a beverage? Okay. Okay. Throw in 3. Those are smokers. Go ahead and smoke some eggs. I don't mind. That's a spice maker. It's the cheese maker. Spice maker, and those are flowers. Okay. Do I not have... I should have more things for jam. Let's see. Interesting, I can't make anything with Hermit's Root. Oh, because I don't have the drinky thing out, do I? No, I do not. Okay. But I should have stuff for Mekons, right? Yeah. Let me grab one of the curry herbs. Ooh, let's grab the pepper, actually. So, okay. Put that there, and then you are... Wait, the curry herb isn't... Okay. Don't know why that's not processed, but okay. This is the cell box, right? Yeah, shipping box. Okay. I don't process the peppers? Thought you did. Oh, Calvin's inside. Joy. Calvin! Okay. I'm so cold. Okay, she wants us to go to Yord Step, right? Yeah. Okay. Like, the camera could do that. That's super. I love a very free camera like that. That's super nice. YS Nordics is also on sale, and I'm like, ooh. This Yord Step? No, Yord Step is this way. Where am I going? Yeah. Okay, she's midway. I'm Dragoon. I forgot about that. I was playing Dragoon last time.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business to bed.
I like how the world just like stays changed. The kids dug a hole. That's nice. It stays like that. Wait, what?
They were no match for us.
I like that. It's a small little attention to detail. I think it's nice. Is she... Oh, I think see where she is. She's next to the weird angel things. Wait, is she above me? She's above me. Oops. There we go. Volume looks okay. I'm always unsure. Especially because, like, in my mind, this is a quiet game, even though I know it's not. Hello? Thank you. Okay. Thank you for coming. I put further consideration into the concern we discussed before, but in order to answer it, I feel it will be necessary to observe a genuine couple in their natural habitat. This seems to be a popular location for tryst and romantic rendezvous. So that's why we're here. I apologize for the sudden change of scenery. For now, let us hide ourselves and wait for a couple to... Why are you telling me this now? Sounds like somebody's already coming. Let's hide. They don't hide, they just stoop down. Oh my god. How could you leave it to today to tell me you're leaving on a business trip? Right after we couldn't go on that vacation the other day. I really am sorry, but this is important. I just wish you would make a little more time for us. Well, you see, I don't think I can do that. Is that how you really feel? You can't make time for me, but you can make time for a stranger. That's not how it is. It sounds like they're having a quarrel, not a romantic rendezvous. Although this does exceed my expectations. Perhaps there's something we can draw from this. Let's stand by for now. I agree. I've had enough. I'm going home. I came because you said you had something important to say to me, but I'm not staying here for this. But wait, please. Fine, I'll be honest. The reason I'm so busy is for your sake. We've been together for nearly 3 years now, right? I wanted to get you a gift to celebrate. It's what you said about it being important. I've been keeping quiet so I could surprise you, but I guess that just caused you to think I was up to no good. Not a moment has gone by where I don't care about you. Not one. You are everything to me. I want you to believe that. Then you should have said that from the start. Oh, you're totally right. If only I had. Then you wouldn't have made me so sad. Could you ever forgive me? Only if you promise me one thing. You don't hide anything from me anymore. I'm happy you wanted to surprise me, but I was worried. I agree. I want to spend as much time with you as possible. That is far more important to me than any present. That's what being in a relationship is about, right? You're right. I promise not to hide anything from you again, and I'll always be open with you. So I'll tell you everything. Huh? Once this business trip was over, I was going to ask you to marry me. So let's get married. Wait a minute! You don't want to. That's not it at all. So, you do? You're going about this all wrong. You've got to find the right mood before you can pop that question. But you said not to hide anything. That's not the same. After arguing for a while longer, the couple finally leaves. At least they made up. That was them making amends? But that was quite the scene. They continued to argue, however it looked like their relationship deepened. How do you feel about that? There are couples like that. Eccentrics, you mean. The heart truly is abstruse. Abstruse. However, I feel I was able to draw something of use from their conversation. And what was that? Remember the concern we were discussing. What if we told them to speak from the heart? I worried that doing that might ruin their relationship, but that couple just now needed that honesty in order to mend their disagreement. You can't proceed if your primary fear is ruining the relationship. That is the conclusion I reached. What do you think, Ein? Is it a suitable response? I think it's a good answer. Do you think it'll go well? I can't say for sure. Better than them breaking up. I think it's a good answer. Communication. Yes. I will draft a response to the sender of that particular concern. I have diverged from the logical answer I had considered before. However, I feel like this will go well. I will contact you again if there are any developments. You can reach me by airship when the time comes. Goodbye. She is so odd. I do want to keep doing her because she's giving me magic defense and stuff. Oh, hello. I saw, Final Fantasy 13-2 was on sale. I'm like, oh, I don't want that.
I think we might be able to take it down. The battle begins.
Like, oh, I kind of do want that. Okay. So let's go with emos now. I think what I was planning before is I want to go until the end of winter do Quietus and then proceed, because if I remember correctly, I'm lacking money, and I wanted to have money for the thing. I'm lacking that. Oh, I have a bunch of milk I can sell. Let me sell some milk. Oh, I have milk I can turn into cheese. Does milk sell more than cheese? I don't know. Do one more. Thought we'll have 3 of these big ones. And then I want to make 2 more mayonnaise makers, because that'll get rid of the eggs. Because I have a lot of chickens I get to deal with. So. Give me... Okay, wait, hold on. That gets deposited. Okay. Give me milk, please, sir. Oh my god, I have 70 high quality milks. Good lord. Give me 20 of these. And then give me... I don't remember how many eggs I need. Just give me that. And then give me... a bunch of these. Okay, so for shipping, we're gonna sell the regulars. Okay. Where's the machine? There it is. I'm trying to see where I have room, and I don't know if I have room anywhere. Okay. Huh? Oh, I need, what is that? Is that cheese? Cheese. 10 more milks. The big ones do take longer, but I'll have stuff. So... I think it's 10. Pretty sure it's 10. Sell those eggs. Okay, yeah, it's 10, right? Yeah, okay. That's taken care of, that's taken care of. We did... Okay, so emo's the next one we want to do. Let me save really quick. Hello? Please save, thank you. Did I say I'm not too sure how long I want to stream for? I don't know if I remember that, saying that. Primarily because I know that I want to play a video game. I have manga out there that I want to read, and I want to just like sit and bug my cat. Also just because like, socializing for a couple of hours during the day, I'm always surprised at how much it drains me, because on the one hand I wouldn't think that it does, and on the other hand I'm always surprised that it does. So she's not here? Oh, between 6 and 3. Okay, so we missed our time slot. Okay. Well, since we missed our time slot and I just saved, let's go ahead and just load that up. Easy. Easy! I can see how this game can eat time just because of its farming and stuff. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock now, so let's go ahead and go over
See
to
you later.
where can we go to attack things? The palace, I guess, would be the easiest place. The actual palace. Okay. I think I want this one. Yeah, I want 5. Okay. I need a berry. Hold on. I need to satiate my hunger.
Is everyone alright?
In a way, I'm really looking forward to turn-based. Where's the door? Mechanics after the actiony of this. And I think it's just because like the action, it's there, but I'm not sure if it feels like super fluid, I guess. Hey. Where like I think that it is and then it's not.
They were no match for us.
I will say this does kind of make me miss Final Fantasy 12 a bit, where I can just like set up the gambits and then just run my character around in circles, and I don't really like. I don't want to say that I don't really need to play, because you are playing the game because you're watching the gambits and stuff as they go through, but also like the very first time that I played 12, I very much was involved with like manually telling my characters what to do and stuff, and whenever I figured out, which took me an entire playthrough and a half, by the way, whenever I figured out that I could just auto my characters, including Vaughn, and they more or less would be able to handle themselves, I'm like, oh, okay, let me just do that.
Let's combine
Why
our
was I
efforts
manualing
to
this
put
whole time?
business to bed.
Which is different than like a Tales of game, where Tales of game, I think that I enjoy the combat in Tales of, so I enjoy doing the combat of Tales, if that makes sense.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business to
But yeah, let's go ahead and kill these guys so we can get a little bit of experience points before the end of the day. That's the goal here, if anyone was wondering. Come on.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
You're welcome.
The battle begins.
I think what it is this combat feels inferior to Oninaki's. Oninaki's just feels so good. Like Oninaki's just feels like really good. Hello. I do want to do that game called. I have a lot of games. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of games that I want to play, so that just makes it harder for my brain to like, I want to play this game. I want to do Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't gotten to that yet. Even off stream, I haven't gotten to it, and it's just like, it's not that I don't want to, it's that I've just had more fun playing other games with, I think it's games with rigid storylines, and I think Tears of the Kingdom does have a storyline. I'm sure that it does. I just haven't gotten to it, I feel like. I don't know. I haven't even like loaded the game up. And I bought it on release and I just haven't loaded it up. Which is why I'm trying really hard not to buy video games. this water element out of here. We're not gonna fight the fear because I don't have the HP for it right now.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business to bed. They were no match for us.
Come on, let me through. Okay, and there is midnight. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to make it back, but we did. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a level. Nice. How do I scroll? There we go. So, wow, chili plant takes forever to grow, but it sells for a fair bit. Good lord. Okay, eggs and milk don't sell for a lot. So milk times 5 is 300. Yeah, milk and egg don't sell for a lot, but fine. We'll have cheese to sell. I think that's probably what you're supposed to do is just make them into the other stuff and sell that. How much money do I have? 78. Oh my god. I knew that I wanted a lot though before
See you later.
we swapped over. Do I have any new letters? I don't think I do. No, no letters. Okay. Econs. Any over here? Yes. Ah.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Okay, there's the Mekons. Saw that.
The veggies are simply bursting to be harvested.
Oh, there's one over here. These just took a day? Good lord. Okay. Okay, so let's sell our marmalades. And grape jam. Okay. Let's sell our grape jam. That's correct, right? Yeah, marmalades. And then let's go ahead and sell all of those. We'll keep our regular cheese and our vegetables and our regular mayonnaise and the curry spice. So give me out. I think there was one other curry, wasn't there? I don't remember how many I need of these. I do. I don't remember how many. Grab those. Okay. Sworn. Okay, there was another curry herb. Okay, I'm not crazy. So I want to have some on me so I can make food whenever we get time for it. It's still snowing. You guys are still inside? How am I supposed to love my chickens and goats if they're inside and I can't love them? You know?
Good morning.
Good morning. get around them? Okay, so I need some more stuff for jams. I needed, I think, something else for milk. Was it milk? It was milk. Oh, that one wanted the 10. Okay. I need 10 for Mekons. Which is regular Mekon. Okay. Actually, that's a little different. What? Is it not Mekon? Oh, I only grabbed one. I need to grab 3. So now I need 2. My bad. Okay. Great way to make money. Okay, there's that. Okay, and then we want to sell you. Okay.
Welcome back.
And now we want to make Leth and hamburger egg. Do I not have a high quality meat? I thought I did. Okay. Man, I gotta be real. If the thing took me like an hour and 20 minutes to cook it, I don't think I would eat it.
I have to go and check
I really don't think I would. That's a lot of work, and I don't think I would eat it. Okay. Did you just curse at me, lady?
Out there.
She better not have. Okay. So there's nothing really to do today. Okay. Go to our other nodes and grab their thingies. This can give me gold ore. My regular little cave can give me gold ore. Really? That's awesome. I didn't know that. Okay. And Lorelai's Tears. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Store, Lorelai's Tears, gold ore, silver ore. Monolite. Store some hard lumber. And mushrooms. Okay. And then the other ones we can sell. Wait. Okay. And then we're going to head off and attack some things again. Did I say hi to Calvin? I did not. He's just going to have to be okay with it. Actually, let me buy Calvin's fruit. I know there's other stuff in town that I wanted, but not in town, sorry, just like the next shop that we go to in the area that I went to already. I know that I want to get stuff from there. And I want to make sure that I have enough money too. Thank you. So let's do go home. And then we can give Calvin, because he's inside because it's snowy today. It can now swim in rivers and seas? What do I need an airship for then? Okay, the quest was to see Emo, so let's go see Emo. We need to get there before 3. Literally, what's the point of the airship besides entering far-off islands? But even then, my mount can take me there now, it seems like. Lord. I will say I'm feeling antsy, so I think after... This wasn't here before. I think after... Maybe it was. Emo's quest, I'll head out. I'm just feeling... I want to get up and move around, kind of feeling. Thank you for coming. Today's the day of the vigil. Are you ready? I'm pretty sure. I practiced a lot. I wonder if I could do it. Bravely Default 2, that's what it is. I don't have 1, but I do have 2. Not the sequel, like the second game in the series. Not feeling confident? I've had doubts from the beginning over whether my words will reach everyone. But I'm going to try. There's no turning back now. It's almost time. I'll see you after the show, Ein. Because, like, the dog Ein in Cowboy Bebop is named Ein for Einstein, because he's a dog genius. Hey, are the rumors true about the diva being in cahoots with Lorelei? She told us herself. Still not sure I believe it, though. Miss Emo's not Lorelei. Miss Emo is kind, not big and scary like Lorelei. Everyone, thank you for coming. Before I begin my song, I have something I would like to say. Hey, Emo! What? About you and Lorelei, is it true? I was at the tavern when you said it, but you were joking, right? I was speaking the truth. I am connected to Lorelei. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret for so long. No, don't apologize. Apologizing means you're admitting that it's real. I can't believe it. Dear Emo, who would sing to us at the tavern, is Lorelei incarnate. Listen to what Emo has to say. We're listening. I'm not here to tell you about Lorelei. I want you to understand the plight of the sirens. Lorelei was never our true name. Siren, that is our true name. Wait just a moment. All this sudden talk about the sirens. I don't give two hoots what your real name is. So your names are different. What's so important about that? Emo, you can't blame yourself for the things Lorelei did. But you're wrong. The sirens, all we wanted to do was protect the sea. Protect the sea? You expect me to believe that? You explain what happened at the Coral Shrine to the people of Shatola. You're telling us that Lorelei came about as a result of what happened with the Sea's Light? Because the sirens wanted to stop some big calamity? But Lorelei took the form of the sirens as regrets. I'm not sure my old brain is spry enough to keep up with all this. Everything Ein said was the truth. The sirens fought for the sea, and for the people of Shatola, and they died doing so. This is what I want the people of Shatola to understand. Emo, I love you. The people love you. We were shocked by what you said about Lorelei. There's no denying you've been giving your all singing for us every day. But still, everyone was hurt by the damage Lorelei caused. But only because it was defending Shatola and the sea. Lorelei destroyed our way of life. It killed my friend. If everything you're saying is true, then how are we supposed to feel? That sounds... I believe all of you and what you have to say. But this is how I really feel, which is why I needed to tell you. I needed you to know. I wanted everyone I love in Shatola to know about the family I love. Thank you, Emo, for telling us. It must have been so hard to keeping it to yourself all this time. But I'll be honest with you. Forgiving Lorelei will be difficult. I may not be able to do it for as long as I'm alive. But I realized I can't go on hating without knowing, as I have been up until now. I'd like you to teach me more, if you wouldn't mind. About about the sirens. It won't erase the pain, but we should understand the truth behind what happened. We owe that to those who are no longer with us. I'd just like to add, nobody here hates you, dear. Oh. I think they heard you. Thanks to you, Ein. And then exit stage right. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. But, I have one more request I'd like to make. Go on, we're listening. The Vigils' song. May I sing for both the people of Shatola and my family of sirens? Thank you. This song is for everyone we have lost. I don't know if this song is like gibberish or Japanese. I'm assuming it's Japanese. It's really well done, but if it's Japanese and all the other audio is English, that's kind of interesting that this is the one that's been kept in Japanese. That's why I'm wondering if it's like a gibberish song. I wouldn't have had the strength to speak up if it wasn't for you. She's so short. Like, I'm short. Is she shorter than me? I kept saying that I treasured all the people of Shatola. I was with the upskirt, but I wasn't able to put my trust in them. I was afraid to tell them the truth, and instead kept running away from the situation. Do you feel differently now? I do. I feel like now I can really let myself become closer to everyone. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I think I'm going to pay my mother a visit and tell her everything. About today, about what's to come. Will you come with me when I do? Of course. I'll send a letter again soon. But for now, I think we both deserve a good rest. Thank you again, Ein. Truly. Oh, so she gives general defenses, and Dianthus gives magic defense and magic attack. Okay. What time is it? 8 p.m.? Where am I going? I'm trying to get to a beach here. I want to do a bit of fishing, since we're at the end of the day. It's such a good game. So I'm going... Blah, 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 blah. This is why I need to end stream, because my brain is moving faster than my mouth, clearly. My plan is that I'm going to write down the next 2 games I want to play. We're going to do Tales of Symphonia, and I'm thinking we're going to do Bravely Default. I was kind of thinking of the Cruel King and the Prince game, but I don't know if it has voice acting in it, and I don't want to spoil myself to see. I know... But I'm thinking I want to do Bravely Default, because I feel like Bravely Default will be... it's a turn-based game, but it's got a mechanic to it that I think will give a fresh feeling to it, so I want to give that a try. That's what I'm thinking, is that game. What I could do as well is I could like organize my games by like what console they're on and go in that regard. I'm thinking, depending on how long Tales of Symphonia takes, one of the reasons that I didn't do the PlayStation 3 games over the course of the summer is because I felt like there was nowhere to put them because I have such little space in my room. But I'm looking at my room now and I'm like, I do have a space to put them. To put the PlayStation 3. I do have a space to put it. It just involves moving one thing, and I think it'll be fine. Yeah. So, but that also could be a thing as we finish up, not we, me, because you haven't seen the beginning, is finish up Persona 4. I wouldn't mind finishing that. I also wouldn't mind, I keep saying this, I wouldn't mind replaying Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. I feel like if I play it a second time... Gosh, I streamed that forever ago. I think I streamed it before I had a microphone, because I did stream it on Twitch. I feel like if I stream that game... I wonder if a second playthrough will make me enjoy the game more, because I played a lot of it the first time through, and the ending when it happened, when we got to the credit roll in that game, I've talked about this multiple times, whenever I got to that ending, it didn't feel like it was the correct ending. Like, it felt like there was more to the story, and that was the incorrect ending. Like, it was a false ending. Like how World of Final Fantasy has a false ending, how Pikmin has a false ending. It felt like it was a false ending, and yet, so far as I know, there is nothing that continues the storyline after that point. But it's also been so long that I don't remember. It's one of the few games that I bought at full price, I happen to own physically, and I'm totally okay with just trashing. With taking it to a resale store and being like, here, this is your problem now. I don't care how much it's worth, whether I get like $10 or $8 or whatever for it, because it doesn't sell for a lot now. Just because like I just didn't have fun playing it. Oh, fine. I was gonna do another fishing in the game. Said no. What day are we on? 27 is what we're gonna be on. I will say that all the stories and whatnot in this game have felt appropriate. They felt good. But I do want to finish this game in the next couple of weeks. I really do. Okay. Can I walk forward, please? Thank you.
See you later.
Oh, a letter. Emo. I would like us to visit the Coral Shrine again. I want to tell my mother and the other sirens that the vigil went well and that I became friends with the people of Shatola. Would you mind coming with me, please? Okay, so that's hers. Dianthus, I just received a response from the original sender of that letter. I would like to inform you of how they fared upon receipt of our answer. I also have a new letter I wish to discuss with you, so meet me on the airship again. I will be waiting. She's so, like, formal and rude. I don't know how to like, discern that. Okay, and then put that there. I was just thinking there is no grape juice. There are no grapes in this game to get grape juice, and yet there is because I have grapes growing. So my memory is incorrect. Okay, so we want to sell. Hold on. We want to keep the curry. We don't need marmalade. Okay. We want to sell that. And then Mekons. And give me 10 of those. That puts us at 30. Okay. So find the one. Okay, throw in 10 there. And then throw in 3 there. Is it not 10? Is it 7? Okay. Thought it was 10. Oh, I bet the dairy item is 10. Are my children outside? They're outside, my darlings! Hi! Give me your stuff. My darlings. Oh my god, I should name them Bob, Ted, Phil. Totally not at all in reference to Finding Nemo, I promise. Alright, feathers we don't need, and horns we don't need, and we don't need those two. These can get dropped back away. And then let me grab these out. So I want... Come on, 20 of these. I don't remember if this is 20 or not. Give me 20 of these. And then give me a bunch of eggs too. Okay. So
The
that's
key is to have fun
Mayo maker.
Everything.
Okay. There's that. That's all working. Wait, are you both cheesemakers? You are, okay. Need a mayo maker. Either mayo maker, mayo processor.
Welcome back.
This way. Mayo maker. Come here!
You're looking chirpy for this time in the morning. Take care out there.
You're looking chirpy for this time of the morning. Girl, it's 8 a.m. It's 9 a.m. I've already been up for like a couple of hours. You're the one who, like, when does she sleep? I just thought of that. When the hell does this girl sleep? Like, seriously, when does she sleep? Because, like, when does she sleep? Oh my goodness. Because she says that she's a night owl, so she's up all night. And then when you talk to her, she's like, oh yeah, I'm also up at the crack of dawn. Like, no. No. Unless she literally doesn't sleep. In which case I have questions about who programmed her AI for sleeping. I demand consistency in my fictional game with a girl who is a night owl, because if I was a night owl, which I am not up at the crack of dawn. I'm not up at 6 o'clock in the morning unless I haven't gone to bed. Like 99% of the time. And her, she doesn't go to bed. She's just up really, really late. So there's no way that she's up at 6 o'clock in the morning unless she hasn't gone to bed. Where am I going? Okay. Right here. Okay. Farm. Okay. Sales. We don't need you. Let's go ahead and sell the high quality cool berries because I don't need them. Actually, give those back. Make jam out of those. Can I make high quality colorful food with those? I have assumed I can't. But I'm actually not sure. Yes, I can. Sure, why not? Let's see. If I make high quality food out of that, I will be intrigued. Okay, let's go ahead and make the other curry thing. I saw it here somewhere. There was one left. No, is it just the pepper? It's just the pepper. Okay. And then... oh my god, I need wheat, guys. I need wheat so bad. I think I want wheat. Okay, I have no idea what that one makes. Okay, so there's that. Let's go to... whoopsies. Okay, so they don't have a preference. So let's go to the airship first. Let me save. Did I say hi to Calvin? Calvin! So cute.
See you later.
Also, we'll just see like how I feel. After Tales of Symphonia, because maybe I want to do something else. Right now I'm thinking Persona 4 or Bravely Default. Although I've been eyeing Digimon Survivors on my shelf, so... I've been waiting. I received a response from the sender and wanted to tell you what happened. Did they work things out? As As I suggested, they confronted their partner with honesty. Apparently, it started with a terrible quarrel, but ended in reconciliation. They wrote me back with great thanks as they were able to resume with greater intimacy than they had before. I'm glad it ended well. As am I. I am truly glad. Are you happy? Did you just say happy? No, there's no room for that. We don't have emotions to feel. But perhaps it would be best to remain cautious when responding to these letters. I considered responding to another sender, but I feel that interfering in the lives of strangers too much will become too much of a burden. But that last one went so well. You're welcome to help them if you like. Nonetheless, I brought a submission that I thought was interesting. This one from a youth worried about their future. Submissions like these were the second most frequent category. I am sure there will be another secret hidden here that will further elucidate the mechanisms of the heart. The sender seems puzzled as to whether they should follow the family fishing business or follow their dream and open their own store. What do you think, Ein? Should they follow in their family history and become a fisherman, or take the more difficult route of opening their dream business? Couldn't they do both? If it were that easy, then they wouldn't have written to letter, surely. If I think about it logically, the best option would be to follow the family business. It would require no upheaval of their daily life as they're both connected. And provided their financial foundations are stable to some extent, money should not be a problem either. However, I think I will tell them to follow their dreams, even though it's more difficult. The measure of an individual's happiness comes from within. Choosing to abandon your dreams for the sake of what society demands of you is probably the easiest route. But there are numerous instances of people dying with regrets because they gave up on their dreams too early. Success or no, following one's heart is best for one's mental and spiritual well-being. That is one answer humanity gave toward the end of the Gregorian calendar when discussing the heart. Hold, pause. That is one answer humanity gave toward the end of the Gregorian calendar when discussing the heart. Ladies and gentlemen, I am 99.9% sure that the calendar the United States and most of the world uses is the Gregorian calendar. Doesn't that kind of like confirm that this takes place on Earth to some degree? I mean, it seems like the planet that we're on is likely the moon, based on what Hein found underwater. And if she's talking about the Gregorian calendar, then this means that this is a parallel world, alternate dimension, future thing? I'm not sure if we want to go with parallel world or alternate dimension. I'm thinking parallel world in the... well, it's not parallel world, because a parallel world would be along the same time scale that we are on, and they're not. So this would be alternate dimension of ours, like a reflection of ours, but in the future by some thousands or whatever of years. The human heart works independently of logic. Excuse me. Thus, I am unable to provide a logical solution. Not only that, but when I look at you, I know this is the solution you would choose as well. I still think fishing is best, though. Oh. I respect your opinion. You have my gratitude. I will respond to them in kind and contact you again if there are any developments. Until we meet again, Ein. Okay. I like the way that this story bit is going. Very... oh, I was about to say cozy, but that's not nice. Or not accurate. I was going to say nice as well, but that's also kind of not accurate. Oh, I don't want to be in Shatola. Rude. I was so hopeful that I could just like doggy paddle to the thing. And I can't. Oh. Sadness. Hide! I have need of your ship, sir. Heinheen. I don't know what he's called. Is he not here? I didn't see him in this thing. Bye! One thing that I will say is I feel like the world, whenever I first saw the world map, I thought it was really small. And now that like we've gotten farther, I don't know if I believe that, if it feels as small as I thought it felt before. I don't know if I've attacked these guys. Oh, I might have. Are they the Kepler? I think these are the Kepler. So we want to go straight and up. And then right. Then from here, we want to go. Okay. I forgot the Sirens' place is really loud because they're constantly singing. We want to go down here and then up there. And then around to this way. Sir, face the correct way, please, sir. I like how Dragoon can't face the right way. That's just funny. Okay. What's the wrong way? It is. Okay. Oh, was I supposed to go south? Another option for a game that we play, which I was thinking about while I was mowing the lawn the other day, is .hack GU Volume 2. We haven't done Volume 1 in a while, so we could do Volume 2. I also wouldn't mind trying to finish up Echoes of Wisdom. Oh, you came. The bartender gave me the day off. He said I deserved to take it easy after I worked so hard at the vigil. He was right, you do deserve it. In that case, so do you. God, I love her dress. It's gorgeous. It's nice to come here now that everything has calmed down. Last time I was here, I was running away from Shatola. You were having a tough time. I was. But today, I'd like to speak to my mother. I have so much to say. I'd like you to come too. Me? Because I finally found it. The thing I want to do. I've been thinking about it this entire time. About what I can do for the Sirens. About what I can do to make sure they are remembered. My mother, everyone. And that's to continue living on the surface. As the last Siren, the diva of Shatola. That way I can pass down our story from generation to generation. I can tell people about the Sirens and the cause of their and the curse of their hopes that transformed into Lorelei. I won't let them be forgotten. I will help them live on for forever. Decided then. That's right. This is what I'm going to do. So, will you continue to help me? You don't even need to ask. Thank you! Mother, everyone, I've made friends with so many people who I hold so dear. I may be alone, but I'm okay. I don't cry anymore. So I hope you can find peace. But please keep watching over me. You can say more if you like. Let's go. The people of Shatola are waiting. And besides, we've still got a whole adventure ahead of us. All right, let's get moving. To Shatola! Okay. This is cute. I like this story. Mother, everyone, farewell. I promise I'll be back soon. These stories and the way this game is written, I want to know how many people on the dev team also worked on like Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2, Final Fantasy IX, because like even Final Fantasy 12 to a degree, it's got that same heart where I'm really satisfied with it, and like playing the game, I'm really satisfied with it, of like what I read and what I uncover. None of it really feels like a waste, if that makes sense. It just feels good and like cozy. It just feels good. I don't know if I can explain it another way. Okay, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. Okay, so story-wise, we know that Dianthus is going to have a thing tomorrow. Or the day after, probably the day after. Did we finish Unicorn? No. It is potentially possible that Unicorn and Dianthus might not continue until the main story continues on, because Unicorn, it could also be like a seasonal thing because he's had his thing for so long. I'm wondering if his is blocked, like hard blocked by story, like the story point that I'm at right now, and that's just gonna be blocked. That's possible. Okay, so I'm gonna go and attack. Did I just save? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna attack the monsters that are over in the palace. We're gonna go attack those until the end of the day, and then I think that'll be the end of stream because that won't take very long. Because yeah, I was expecting unicorns to come back up, but I'm guessing unicorn must be attached to the main story to some degree. Like maybe he does join our party? Question mark? I don't think he does, but maybe he does. But I'm definitely feeling like I'm at the point where I need to get up and stretch my legs kind of feeling. I have that feeling of like I'm trying to sit and focus on the game. It's just not happening.
Let's combine our efforts and put
And the more that I'm fighting it, the more that I'm thinking of like other things that I want to do at the moment, which doesn't help. And it's not that I want to do that stuff more, it's just like a different kind of relaxing energy, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Aha. You stop firing the gun. It's rude. Stop that.
Is everyone alright?
So they will attack other enemies. That's interesting, because I thought in the past they didn't. Okay. Can I just... Oh, wrong button. I thought that was a jump button and it's not.
They
What
were
button's
no
jump?
match for us.
X. I like how my party members can just walk through the lasers, and that's totally fine. Uh-huh. Yep. Wait, I thought that was the pathway. Ah! Ah! It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Hey guys, what's up?
The battle begins.
Stop that. Part of it is, what? I did not hit the jump button. I thought I did. What button is jump? Is it O? No. X. X is jump.
They were no match for us.
I keep thinking triangle is jump, and it's not. Me through. Yoop! I'm here to attack things. Why am I not going through the lasers? I just noticed that. I'm like, what am I doing? What a dork. It's fine. So not the south one. We want the... Well, yeah, we can do the south one. There's a thing we can grab there. Harvest. Harvestella. Look, I think I'm funny, okay. I don't know what this other door is supposed to open to. I feel like if I don't figure it out through the course of playing the game, I'll Google it. Because I don't know what it is. That next door, it has something to do to open it. I don't know what it is. I just remembered I do have a Dragon Quest game we can play. I'll have to look to see how long they are. Hello, boys and girls.
The battle begins.
Okay, Dragoon actually feels like pretty fun. Especially because you do like these flips through the air. That feels pretty fun.
They were no match for us.
Do-do-do-do. Well, I know why I didn't fight those guys, because I think I figured out that the laser ones don't seem to drop anything. And if I'm thinking about like drops and they aren't dropping anything, then I'm like, why am I fighting them? Because I want to fight them so I get experience points. That's a separate thing. Oh well. That just kind of, I feel like that alone tells you that my brain is just sort of turning off right now. Come here, lasers. Hello. Hello? Where's the other one? There you are. Come on. I do also have some Final Fantasies, and I have I Am Setsuna. And I kind of wouldn't mind doing I Am Setsuna because that is... because I Am Setsuna is related to... It's the same game makers as Oninaki. if I remember correctly. Where'd the laser go? There it is. Hello? Oh. Hello.
They were no match for us.
Okay, and that's my stamina. Where's the door? There it is. This game has surprisingly really good music. Like a lot of it, some of the battle music feels like it's just rewashed, reused
This should be
amongst itself, but like I don't know how to say it. It just feels good. There you are.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business to bed.
I don't have to eat if I don't need to. Come on, boys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I think we'll call that the end of stream. And honestly, like I said before, I don't quite know what I would do off stream. I just kind of, I have that feeling of like, no, it's time to end stream now. I have that just like vibe. Okay, what did we get for the day? Almost a level. Okay. Okay. I do not remember how much money I wanted to have before we went into the next story bait. I do not remember.
See you
But I feel
later.
like 78,000 is a fair good starting point, considering I already spent 20,000 and leveled up Calvin. I thought I would never find a way to thank you for all of your help, but I finally did. I will share your story, the story of my dearest friend who saved the sirens, who saved me. Thank you for everything. Oh, she's sweet. Okay, let me hit, let's go ahead and get our gardening stuff done so I don't have to do that whenever we come back. Have I said? I think I forgot if I said. I'm thinking of coming back on either Friday or Saturday. I'm kind of thinking Friday we might do Star Rail, then Saturday we might do this game. I'm not too sure. I really would like to finish this game. I don't know if I want to finish it in like October. Like, I don't want to rush. I just want to just play it. Does that make sense?
Dang, I think Quietus is coming soon.
I did not get any high quality feed from that. Okay. That's good to know. Okay.
Hi.
Did she just say hi to me in like the most sleepy voice ever? I think she did. Marmalades and jams we sell. And we sell the mayonnaise and we can sell the cheese as well. Okay, we can keep the regular mayonnaise. And if I need, give me 20. Okay. So, oh, I want the high quality berries. Where are they? There they are. There's the big jam makers. Oh, are they both working? I think they're all working. Okay. through.
Everything.
That's cheese. I can't see anything. Okay, there's that. Hello, my little chickadees. Here's your food. That went in, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay. Hi, where are you guys all clumped on this side? Okay, sir, ma'am, pardon me. Let me out. Okay, we don't need feathers or horns or those things. Okay. That's all processing. Dessert makers aren't processing. Okay, so cheese maker. We can process the cheese. We don't need to do spices or flour. Not spice. Okay. And the two milks, cheese, we aren't processing now. Did I tell you guys I went up on Sunday and I got cheese curds? They are good. They're really good. Like, I'm trying to be careful of how many I eat in a day because I don't know how they'll go with my system. So whenever I eat them, I also add a lactose pill to my stomach too, just in case. I add, sorry, not lactose, it's an acidophilus pill, just in case, so that I kind of baby my stomach just to, you know, make sure that I'm fine. And like, I haven't felt any kind of stomach disruption with them whatsoever, so they're delicious. I've had them, whenever I had them, I pair them with some wheat thins. I grabbed some wheat thins from the store. Okay, wait. I don't need copper. So I'm going to keep those two and the Lorelei tier and that berry. I don't know what this is for. If it was for chickens or what. Okay, there's that. I feel like I still need more jam makers, honestly. Okay. Because you make jam to make marmalade. So... because I've got... got a fair bit of, like, berries on me. Got those berries. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We can wait. I don't know what to do with these chestnuts. We have them, and I'm not sure. I thought that I was supposed to, like, roast them, but I'm not able to roast them. Oh, is the smokers open? There are two that are open. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to smoke premium meat. I think it's one each, from what I recall. That takes a while. Okay. Calvin! Oh, he's got his little tail. Hi. Look at him! He's so cute! This little jackalope baby. So cute. Okay, let's deposit, and then that'll be the end of stream. Because this game, very quickly, I can just sit and play it easily without realizing the time going by. Oh, I have a thing. Avenger. Break damage. Ooh, break damage. Yes, please. What was the other class? Dragoon. This one. Enhanced normal attack. We want that. Because we hit a lot with normal attack. Okay. that was a fantastic little stream, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. Part of me wants to continue, and then part of me is just like, I'm tired. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead because I feel just... I'm at the edge of like being really, really, really socially tired kind of feeling. So I'd rather just quit while I'm ahead. No stream tomorrow, and then I'll stream either Friday or Saturday. I kind of want to do Saturday just because I know I'm doing a lot on Thursday. So I'm leaning towards Saturday. And I'm leaning towards this game on Saturday just because like I'm enjoying the story, and I feel like the next time we sit down to play, we'll be able to get through the next story sections to take us to Quietus, which will let us experiment with the well for a day. And then once we're done there, we can do actual story progression. So I feel like we're on a very nice roll. On that note, the next stream, if I remember, I'm going to decorate with our Halloween decorations as well. And then the next week, I don't really have a whole lot scheduled next week, so we kind of have a free week to do streams and stuff. So I'm hoping to get more between Harvestella and maybe 1 or 2 days of Star Rail. Depends on how I want to space out Star Rail. Get that stuff taken care of because I really do want to finish this game. I feel like the story beat that we're at right now, I feel like is the start of Act 3, if not the end of Act 2. Like we're in this weird twilight zone between the two acts, and I'm really interested to see what happens next. As I said before, I'm not too interested in the other girls' stories. I'll probably do them off stream if I do them at all. I said that about the Oninaki stories for the characters, and I haven't done them still. I kind of feel like I'm not missing anything. The girls, I might be missing like extra lore for the planet type thing. Like I wasn't expecting Dianthus to drop Gregorian calendar casually like that. But I knew Dianthus would be interesting because she's one of the robot people. And I know Unicorn is going to be interesting because he's attached to the robot people and their experiment, which is why I'm thinking his story isn't continuing, because he's attached, I think, somehow to like the main story in some regard, with like they're not going to let you continue his story, because if they did, it might be spoilers for the next section, and they want you to get that first. That's the first instance that we've had with a character like that. Everyone else has kind of just like let you go as long as you were willing to do the farming days and whatnot in between. So yeah, I was thinking that this was going to be a game where I'm going to hit level 75 before the end of it, and I don't know if that's the case anymore. I think I'm 63 and a half, 64. I don't know if we're going to hit 75. We might not. But then Monarch, we went to like 99 in Monarch because you needed to for the story. So there's also that. So yeah. All right, I will see you guys, I'm hoping, for Saturday. If you're on YouTube and you're watching, thank you. I appreciate you. If you feel like it, go ahead and put a little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin emoji in the comment section, if you feel like it, please, to let me know you've gotten to the end of this video. And if you have input on what game we should play after Tales of Symphonia, let me know. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.